Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to do another tier list. It'll be an update that tells the character tier list. After playing Zillion 1 and 2, I was doing this earlier, but it ended up being much later than originally intended. Whatever, what can you do? This will probably last for a long while. I was originally not going to do commentary, but I decided to do commentary. Why not? Alright, got your typical list. Practically same as before. Yeah. My favorites, ones I absolutely love. But I also really love these characters, just smidge don't etch it out enough to get to S rank. Pretty well done, still very great characters. You're okay. Neutral, even more neutral / bland. Well, actually, this is neutral. This is, who are you where you're just bland and boring and I don't care about you. Just annoying. Really big pain. I don't like you. Yeah. But then, of course, just, I wouldn't forget you. Characters that I really wish I was not subjugated to. And then you got your last tier, which, yeah. Let's start off with a cutie. Sophie. I think Sophie is adorable. I love her personality, I love her story. I honestly think she's cute. I love her. I think Sophie's fantastic. I have nothing against Sophie. Another adorable character in life, he said. He is such a good kid. Such an amazing character. I love his dinner with Velvet. He's very well done. But I also really love him. I would put him above Sophie now. Just because he has a bit more personality. But Sophie, she's doing her best. She's doing her best. You could certainly give her that. Alright. Yeah, you can see other characters. Whatever. You? Oh gosh, I don't remember who this guy is. I don't know, who are you? I don't remember you. Sorry. Pascal. While very fun, energetic, I would just say she's pretty well done. And I love her energy and her character, but I don't know, she didn't reach me as much as the characters in these two top roles will be. Playing Abyss again. I like Ash's story. I get why he is, but he could be a little bit of a jerk at times. But still, pretty well done. The Pascal. Next, oh guy. You're a really good guy. But also, well, you are pretty bland. I'd feel bad putting you here. Because you are a good character. You were. Really? It's just neutral guy. Sorry. Just neutral. I don't dislike him, but he's not a character I adore either. Largo from Abyss. I think he's pretty solid. Pretty good character. I like his story. Honestly, the God Generals are all pretty good villains. Tragic villains, like you. I'll put you in pretty well done now. That's why you're great. Yeah. Alright, next up on the board, Judith from Vesperia. Oh god. Nothing. I feel nothing for her. She's hot. That's about it. I've really grown out of love with Vesperia. You're gonna see that as time goes on. Judith, I just wasn't vibing with her at all. Just didn't feel like she had much of a character to me. Except Ewan from Symphonia. Man, I feel like this character gets forgotten about half the time. If I had to be honest. I feel like he should have had a bigger role. But he didn't. If I had to be honest. Neutral. But I would still put him above Judith though. Because he does have a role. Yeah, I guess Judith does too, but I just like him a little bit more. I'm gonna save you. I'm not doing Luke yet. Kasara from Rise, the mama of the group, but really loses her reason to be in the plot after Menacea. Oh, Kasara, you're a good girl. You really are. But that's not gonna save you from neutral tier. Alright. Yeah, if I could be a little bit more brutal this time around. Genius. He's a good kid. But he's not my favorite in the cast. I love the Symphonia cast, but... Gosh. Yeah. I feel like a high neutral for Genius. He's okay. He's a good boy. Velvet Crow. Oh yeah, clearly, yeah. She's the lowest tier. She's the worst character ever made. To have it going for a moment. Did I? No. Velvet's S tier. Her story and character are amazing. And I felt for her and I love her very much. Good character. Very well made. Especially after Hysteria. Let's think. Her Abyss. Being tragic. I would say... Put you there. You had to go into another second. Most of them are pretty high. Not all of them. She's a good character. Rook. I hardly remember your name from Hysteria. That's not really a good sign now, is it? Yeah. I barely remember anything about him except him being a sword dancer. But neutral. Estelle of Vesperia. I really wanted to like her. I did. Especially when I first played the game, I wanted to like her. She's cute. But the more I played, and the further I got in the story, the less I liked her character. She just came off honestly annoying and a little bland. I'm gonna put her in bland. I think I removed the Who Are You part from that. Because, yeah. It's just bland. Alright. I'll put her above this guy though. Because I don't remember who he is. Oh, that's not good to say. You? I am. She from Vesperia. I remember with Fight with Yuri. Other than that, I don't care that much. Next up, Eleanor, her Berseria. I like how she's kind of a parallel of Velvet a bit. I think she's a pretty okay character. I think she has some fun moments. And some annoying moments, I guess, but not annoying enough to go into bland, though. Or flat annoying. Yeah. But she doesn't feel like a B. You're okay, Eleanor. You're just okay. Next up, Ion. Ion is an absolute precious baby boy gem. He's going to A tier. He's so cute, honestly. I really like his character and him and Sync have a really good connection. I'm trying to make this go a little bit quicker, so I'm not spending a bunch of time. Oh, doggo! Noish. Noish is a good boy. I'm not gonna do an animal tier, otherwise you'd be SS. But, oh, so you're okay. Just the Reaper. He is hilarious. A little one-note, a bit one-dimensional, but hilarious. His little shtick with Jade is humorous. Yeah. This is going to be, because he is awesome, otherwise. Law. After the second to Lord, he becomes bland and one-note joke character. There's nothing much to say about him. His father's Zephyr. That's about it. But I don't hate him. I'll just say you're... I think this is a good spot for him. How I feel about Law. Yep. Yeah, Celeste. Celeste's sister. Symphonia. I felt nothing. Yeah, I felt nothing. I mean, that's kind of sad, her and Soul's story, but... Corin, Symphonia, or Crane, whatever. Also, I do feel neutral. But it's funny at times and cute, so it's a little higher. Noise gets just a little higher because Noise is a bit of a, well, we both have plot relevance, but I don't know, Noise is a bit more up there. Who are you again? I don't remember who this person is, I'm sorry. So, yeah. If I don't remember, then there's really no point. Okay. Next up, Haslam from Biss. He's a very sad story. No character. Good NPC. But overall, I'd say neutral. Okay. Greta. She's not gonna be up there with the other generals. She is probably one of the weakest of the god generals. Her whole thing is kind of revolves around Van and revenge, and she is a bit bland, if I'd be honest. She has to pass her tier, but that's about it. I'll put her in high bland. The sister of Pascal. I just found you annoying, honestly. We're constantly nagging on Pascal and being kind of a bitch, which is really annoying. But to be honest. Boda. He is marking what you want. He's a small part to play, but nothing big. He's a bone. I'll probably put him in bland. Or maybe a low neutral. Tap left, Phonia. I feel neutral. Plays a role well, I guess. I don't really feel anything for the character. I forget her name. She's from Berseria, and she's very into her brother. Yeah. I don't like you much. I forget her name, but I know she's with Richter and Done New World. She's annoying as heck. Just whiny. I just don't like you. Okay. Ugh. Yeah. A lot of the cardinals are to go down here. You're from Vesperia. Just get up there. Yeah, these two are assholes. Big assholes. Must I say more? Okay. Okay. It's kind of putting some people. Hope you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, like, these guys, I don't care. I know they're from Vesperia, I don't care. Actually, no. These two go up a bit. Yeah. I just don't like them. Because they're really good villains. Well, maybe good is stretching it. They are so cartoony. Yeah, they are cartoon villains. They are. They're not God General tier at all. So yeah, I wouldn't say good. That would be really stretching it. They aren't that well done. Next up. Sengi. You know what? You get high. Stop. Pretty much just kind of just sums it up what to say. But the characters in that rank. I really don't like Ratusk. I find him to be a big little shit. He is annoying and a jerk. I don't like him. Emil, when I'm such an asshole, I still don't like him. His constant whining and his weird hate boner for Lloyd is just, it's not executed well. I'm not saying it couldn't happen. It could have happened, but it's just, he's not a well-written character. It's not executed well. I just don't like him. Patty from Vesperia. I don't like you. You're annoying, bland, boring, Mary Sue, kind of pointless to the game. So Vesperia as a whole. Yeah, no, that's a good spot for her. Oh, I've already forgot her name from Grace's. She was pretty crazy. Pretty decently written. I'd say you're okay. General from Vesperia. I'll put you here. Just, my problem with Vesperia is the more I played it, the less I've liked it over the years. I used to really like Vesperia, but it really went down lower and lower and lower over the years of the games I've played. Alright. Ison for Berseria. I like him. The good man, very interesting. Good personality. But he's not one of my favorites. He's also just okay. I like him just a little bit more than Eleanor. And he had some cool moments. I don't know who you are. You're not Voltron. I know that. Put you there. Regal, Symphonia. Oh man. He is probably the weakest character in terms of plot and story. He's there, but he could have been written out and you still could have done Symphonia's story. Yeah, and frankly, yeah, he has a tough story, but I was just neutral with Regal. I put him here. He did have some good moments. He's not the worst. Carol, go down here, Patty. He's probably one of my least liked kid characters in the series. Is whining and Timidus got my nerves. I'm not saying Timidus is bad, but I found him boring and bland. I didn't like him. A bit of a theme with that in Vesperia anymore. I'm not sure if he is, but I assume he looks like he might be Remiel. He might not be Remiel. I'm going to use him for Remiel from Symphonia. Okay? Even if he's not. He is not as badly written as the Cardinals. But he's not as good written as some of the other villains in Symphonia. Or the anti-heroes. And I feel like he's kind of short-lived now. I wish he got a bit more time. I think I'll just put him in annoying. That's a good spot for Romeo. Alright. This man from Zillia. He is basically a Seth Roth archetype. It's unique, kind of speaks different language at times, but he's also bland. Cool-ish, I guess, but I'm not to put him at bland. Alright, next up, Rinwell. Her rise, I found her annoying. I was kind of repeating it, but I didn't like her much. I thought she was annoying, whining, constantly nagging, and just got on my nerves. She wouldn't shut up for 5 seconds, or learn from her mistakes. I just don't like how she treated other characters. I don't think she's dumb. She's not a dumb character. She's just... Gosh. I would say characters I don't care about are better than characters I dislike. Alright. Sheria. Oh, that makes me feel mad. I don't like this woman. She's better written than these guys, but I hate History as well. I hate how bitchy and naggy and just annoying she was. I know some would say, oh well, it was real life. I prefer to be friends with her than some of the other characters down there. No, I wouldn't. I'd feel like I'm constantly being evaluated and judged. How much she judges Asbel. It's really irritating. And she doesn't grow. She doesn't develop much. Alright, next up. These are just berries, and yeah, I don't care. Asbel is okay. He hasn't changed much. He's constantly decked on. He's okay. But overall, I feel kind of the same way I feel about Guy with Asbel. He's kind of a good guy. I feel for him. He's not a bad character. Okay. I don't want to waste any time, Maria. I don't like her. I'm not going to waste any more time on her. You... badly written. Okay, let's see. See here. Right. All right. Yeah. Alright, Virgile, you're kind of the same as the Cardinals. You're evil, I'll give you that. He's certainly evil, an evil character. You, these, are such a bad character, badly written. Yeah, you get to be in just the dumb category with Ratatosk. I'll put you a little lower. I'd probably put all of the Lords of Arise in just the lowest tier. They're all just so bad. Badly written. Yeah, they're more cartoony than the Cardinals. Yeah. The Cardinals are better characters. And that's saying a lot, given how one-dimensional the Cardinals are. You are, I believe you, the brother, aren't you? Just go with your sister. I'll leave the rest of us alone. Hubert is perpetual annoying bitching. He was annoying. Especially that as well. I didn't care for her much. He's flat, just annoying. High annoying though. He had few redeeming qualities, so he never grew or changed as a character. Maggie Lou, hush. She gets a high, I don't like her. I found her really annoying. But she's a better character than these guys. Peony, pretty cool emperor. Pretty interesting to see in Abyss, you know. An RPG and Empire, it's the good guys. But overall, as funny and cool as he is kind of like has E1's amount of importance. Annis. She is one of the banes of my existence. I never liked her. But it's just simply over the years, though, I don't think she's my least favorite anymore. Yeah, and it's upgraded to just annoying. She's funny, though. Like, from my gripes of Annis, she's at least funny. So she gets that credit. Credit is due. You know? That's how I felt. So, yeah. Thanks for you. Alright, let's get this going. Next up, we are going to do... Oh, and here he is. This is the brother. My bad. Is this the brother? My bad. I don't remember you, though. Yeah, I'll switch you to neutral, because I don't remember you. Okay. Let's just put Volver on where he deserves to be. He gets his own tier. He used to be one of the worst characters in the series. Writing and character just annoyance. He is a bane. He is a shit character, okay? The game would have been better off. Arise would have been better off if he didn't exist. Alright, I feel like we've had a bunch of negativity, though. Tenebrae. Tenebrae is funny. I find him funny. He is one of the things that kept me going in Dawn of the New World. It's still my least favorite. It was also the first Tales game. Nearly quit the series right there, didn't go back to it. Dawn of the New World is just so bad. But glad I did with Abyss. But Tenebrae was one of the things I'll always say was fun. Another fun aspect of Dawn of the New World is Richter. I actually kind of liked him. Yeah, I guess you could see he was cold, kind of tough, and rough. His courage as a measure changed. Yeah, he got a little old. But I felt like if he was in a better Tales game, Richter would have soared. But he wasn't. He has an interesting past. And I really hate that he was final boss. That should have been Ratatosk. I hate that Richter basically sacrificed himself. I'll just say, the Symphonia characters in Dawn of the New World were so out of character. Because Symphonia Lloyd would not have put up with that. That happened at the end of Dawn. But whatever, that's an argument for another day. Richter is okay. Hi, okay. Ceres from Berseria. She has a purpose. She fulfills it. And that's pretty much it. She's basically NPC fodder, I guess. She's just okay. I Dynamo with Velvet's alright. Rain Sage. I liked her in Dawn of the New World. But for some reason, when I went back to the original Symphonia, something about her just, I don't know. The other characters are so good, And Rain kind of fell behind. She wasn't as bland or pointless as some characters in the series. She's not as inconsequential as like Regal could possibly be. And I will put Rain, she's okay. She kind of goes the same way Aspel and Guy do for me. I'm so neutral about her at this point. Which is funny because her and Regal used to be my top two from Dawn of the New World. Or Regal and Rain, and now they've fallen pretty low. Alright. Alice. Just go with Theseus and shut up. No, yeah, I'll put you above Ratos, sure. She wasn't even funny, she's just weird. Another weird thing, Dawn of the New World just had so many weird things that didn't go together. Character writing was one of them. Hoodles for Wise. Will he go higher? Wall. Yes. Hoodles is cute. He is okay. Repeat. He's a good doggo. What's that say more? I like being used in combat. Luke. Now, here's an interesting thing here. Luke here is from early in the game. Like the first half. In the first half of the game, he goes here. Now, before you get mad, it's just this Luke. Because then he goes through character development. And the second half of the game, Luke is one of the best written characters in the series. Yep. He goes from a little whiny brat asshole to just a great character. Marta. I hated this girl so much. It wasn't for a constant a meal obsession. She was being a pain in the ass for all of Dawn of the New World. I was there when the user, she was annoying. Not even bland, just awful. Yeah, I hate her more in Sharia. But I guess I'll just put her in I don't like you. Yeah. Where to go there? Just behind Redwell. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Climb from Zillia. You died too quick, buddy. We don't really know you hardly, so. Not enough to care. Oh, this guy. Ugh, he's in Zillia too. He's gross. He's a gross prick. But I will say, he's up there with the Cardinals. That's how cartoony he can be at times. Is you're okay. You're a good NPC. How about you're neutral? Being Fu. I don't like him. Yeah. He goes here. You're just a pain. Annoying. Whiny brat. This girl, I remember her. She's kind of a bitch. Zillia. Too. I put you here. Oh. Rosalia too. She is very well done. I'm a cutie patootie. She gets to go up here. She is so well done and cute. Yeah. Bland. Oh my gosh. I just like the Anise, but Elise is like the opposite of Anise in every single way. I love this little girl. She's so damn cute. She's my favorite kid character in the series. I love her character story. She's so cute. Tipo. What's funny about Tipo is I found him really annoying at first, but he grew on me, you sucker. Grew on me and became really, really funny. I think he's funnier than Pascal. Yeah, pretty well done. I like Tipo. He's humorous. The cousin of Alvin. Pretty neutral, man. Alright. Caressa. Isn't much to feel about the same as. Yeah, that's it. The same. These guys were the strongest suit in Zelia. They weren't cartoon villains, that's why they're not where the Cardinals are. But or else they would be where the Cardinals are. But they're not as high as the Guard Generals. No, I think I would put them down here. Except Shed. Yeah, I like that. Next up, Rowan from Zelia. I like this guy. He's not the best character ever, like Regal. He could probably be written out to be fine. I've seen the day. I'm pretty neutral on him. But he gets very high neutral. He's a pretty fun character. Oh, and Rowan's middle name is Jade, by the way. Good little cheeky reference to Jade for this. I believe so. Good golly, Jude. Zelia. Oh, man. I wanted to like Jude. I did. But Jude is certainly the king of bland. He is just a goody two-shoes, boring character. He is so boring. All these characters down here, I can hate them. Jude, I have nothing. Nothing. It's just bland. He's higher because he doesn't annoy the piss out of me. I guess without logic, you should be higher up too. Because you two don't annoy me. The only reason these two is because I guess I should put them in that one. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jude. Rolo. Yes. Jen wants to say more. Kronos is a pretty decent villain. Zelia too. Yeah. I wouldn't put him top tier, but he was pretty decent. And I'd say Kronos is... You're okay. How's Richard's on here? This guy. Oh, I don't like you. You're an asshole. But an effective asshole. So you get the honor of the highest. Martell, she's not in enough. She's on Fantasia and Symphonia. We don't really know her. When we do know her, she's okay. She's an NPC. I'll put her here with her fiance. How about that? Yeah. Alright. Luger's brother. Again, I just feel he's okay. Gaius. I guess Fingal Ophelia. He's done right. He has the same thing as Duke, where he doesn't die at the end. Even when your problems are solved, both their own way. But unlike Duke, he is done right. He's written well. Written better, that's for sure. I really like him. And I think he's well done. Yeah. I'd put him there. Gaius. He hasn't made it to love it yet, but well, no, yeah, I like that, Gaius, right there. You, girl, are just weird. You go up there with the Cardinals and you think about what you did. Yeah, think about what you did being next to the Cardinals. Melchior, he's a piece of shit for this area. He started quite a lot. I'd say, yeah, I don't like him much. I'd want to put you lower, honestly. Okay, next up, Persistus. I don't like him. He's a bit bland, but he's also just kind of there, unlike the others. Put him there. That's a good spot for him. Other Dimension Mila. Every secondary attitude got a little annoying, but overall, she's okay. Yeah, I found her okay. Celia too. You say it's so confusing. She's a complete psychopath, Celia. She's there with us and on her side, and she's just all over the place. I find her just annoying because she's just so all over the place. No. No, she's neutral. Because she's a better character than all. I would say Law. Yeah. That's what you say there. Mew is adorable. Mew goes a bit above Tipo because of how cute and adorable he is. We'll put him lower because the same actor as Patty, but it's okay. I just love Mew. Leia. I know some people seem to think she's bland or boring, and to each their own. Me personally, I thought she was a great character. I really like Leia. I love how she is as a character, how she acts. She does have a growth, but it's kind of subtle. How do you like about your character, Jude? Yeah, Leia, that's pretty good there. I like her a lot, and I love her personality. No, she's not as deep as S rank, but, you know. Not every character is Shakespearean. Duke, gosh. Duke is so bland. He is the opposite of Gaius. Done badly. He just shows up. Hey, I'm villain. Hey, I'm villain now. Okay, we're not fighting anymore. I go my way, you go yours. The end. His characters. Maybe it's super harsh. Yep. I think even the Cardinals are better than them. Because at least there's something to laugh at or be pissed at with how much of cartoons they are. But Duke, just the epitome of nothing. A nothing sandwich of a villain. Next up, Raven. He is horrible. I really hate him. He's also all over the place. He's gross, icky. Like, I don't mind perfect characters, but there's a limit, okay? And I do, frankly, wish I could forget him. He is one of my most hated characters, especially in Vesperia. I couldn't stand Raven. He may have a van costume, but he is no cool character. I think Vesperia would have been a better game without him. I say how he's written. Alright, next up. Richard from Graces. I really like him. I liked how he was written. I think he's a good character. I like his style, love his voice, and I love his story. I think he's a pretty well done character. I will put him above Dist. Yeah, it kind of tells you because, you know. Alright. Next up, Persea, Symphonia. Cute character, decent character, but I wouldn't say deep. I wouldn't say. I like her a bit more. Well, I would say she's okay. Yeah, I'll put her in high okay. She's adorable. She's a good character, tragic, but I just can't see myself putting her in anything other than C. She's just okay. Next up, Gavar from Symphonia. This character, he is a cardinal. I guess, yeah, he is cartoonishly evil. But there is something that does push him a bit above that. And that's his role to play in a story. And stuff he's done in the story. I will say, though, if Kavar was Promima's position, in one of your last bosses in Symphonia, he would be higher up as a villain. But he's not. So, frankly, I'll say a low, you're okay. That's how evil he is. And not a terrible villain. But sometime, will he be above some of these others? No, I can't put him above. As well. No, I'll put him in I don't like you. But he has the highest I don't like you. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Luger. So here too, I didn't have high hopes for him for the silent protagonist thing, but honestly, I loved him. He's a very well done character for a silent protagonist. He doesn't get S tier because there's so many moments that I wish he was an actual character. That would have really hit hard in Zillia too, but he wasn't, so. Next up, sorry for the throat thing, by the way. Sheena. I really liked her. I really like how she's written. She's a great character. And overall, she's also rolled well. Fits in pretty well. And I would say, yeah, she's a pretty well done character. Not much more to say about her. I like her though. Alright. Next up, Laffy said. I don't like you. Little brat. Don't get it twisted. He's not a terribly written character. He's not. He's actually a very well written character. From Berseria. That's all I'll say. He's a little brat. Especially when it comes to villain. He's a really well written villain. I mean, kid. Alright. Next up, let's see what Tori's opposites. Well, brother-in-law. I'm fun with. He's a pretty solid villain. Pretty subdued, pretty tragic. He's, I would say, pretty well done. I wouldn't say I don't like him. I thought he was a pretty cool villain. I do wish, I don't know, he was around even more. And I felt like he really could have pushed to being really great. But overall, I'll just say you're a pretty well done villain. I'm not going to put you up there with little Laffy, with our other Laffy set, but yeah. Alright, Alphen. Alphen. He annoyed me so much in Rise. It wasn't a big against Stu. His character just was so flat, boring, and generic. It just, he got on my nerves so much. Look at the review if you want my full review breakdown of Alvin. Alphen, sorry. Not Alvin, Alphen. Gosh. Never dare treat Alvin like that. Speaking of Alvin, come here. Alvin. He's a traitor, he's not a traitor. He's a traitor, he's not a traitor. It's pretty decently written. I'd say he has some powerful moments, especially when he flat out breaks down. And the way he breaks down is something you hardly see in RPGs. Actually, Alvin, it would be a crime to put him in neutral. I don't feel neutral. And I don't feel okay. I would say you're up there with Richard. I really liked Alvin. I thought he was really well written. And the thing is, he's the type of character you can like him or dislike him, and it's fully valid. Okay. Next, because I know some people be feeling a certain type of way. Be upset that the Arise characters are typically so low. Well, guess what? That's not the case for Dolaheen. I really like Dolaheen. I thought he was really well written, a good character. And I love him, and I wish he was more of the protagonist of Arise. He was great. I loved his personality, I loved his character. He was funny. He had some airheaded moments. But overall, he was actually one of the better written characters on Arise. I wouldn't put him as high as Richard, but yeah, as gets off, don't he? Next up, Arietta, she's a sweetheart. She's cute. And thinking about it over the years, I think I'm playing on just neutral with her. I mean, she's adorable, but, you know, she's a good god general. It's a really good story, but I don't really feel much other than that, if I have to be honest. Okay. Dirk. Oh, Dirk. He's from Symphonia, Lloyd's adopted father. I for a long time thought he was Lloyd's biological father, when I only played Dungeon World, which is my first Stones game. But no, he's not Lloyd's biological father. We'll get to him. But, Dirk is a pretty stand-up guy. Pretty solid. He's clearly pretty good for Lloyd. I will say he has some unorthodox methods. Trust me, if you've seen a few skits, I wouldn't say Dirk is the purest of fathers to Lloyd. But he's damn well not the worst. Dirk is Dirk, as Lloyd would say. At the end of the day, he's also an NPC. Oh, I really hate doing this. He's a good character, but we don't get him enough. So I'm sorry, Dirk. You're great, but I'm going to have to put you in neutral. That's not me saying I dislike him. I like Dirk, but he's going to have to be neutral. Natalia. I didn't really care for her too much when she played Abyss, but she grew on me so much, even in the previous playthrough. I actually love her. And honestly, I think she's up there with Leia. I really like Natalia. She's honestly superly well done of a character. She's well written, she's memorable, it's a great personality. And Natalia, I would say, is kind of a little bit of the heart and soul of this, but to be honest. Okay, next up. These losers. Van Grants is the best villain in Tales series. Yeah. He is very manipulative, very fantastic, very good at tricking you and manipulating you. He's a puppeteer, a mastermind. Very well done. The way he screws with Luke, it's A-tier stuff. S-tier. Honestly, I feel like Abyss would be worse without Van. He's my favorite villain in the series. Next up. Alright, we have Malik. Caesar graces, so I almost always forget. He's so forgettable. I nearly forget about him so much. He's not a dumb character, but let's say he's the king of bland. True king of bland. Jude is a lie. Yeah, he's blander than Jude. Yeah, he's a low bland, but Jude's a high bland. Okay. Well, we're getting near the list. Oh, Yuri. Look, when I played Vesperia, I was like, oh, Yuri's awesome, amazing. As time's gone on, well, he's still okay. He's a cool character, but a good protagonist doesn't mean a good game. Vesperia is extremely bland, extremely boring. It's really meh with writing, its combat is bad. It's a bad story. And Yuri, his back must hurt. It's the only thing holding that game up. But I don't feel good putting him in high B anymore. I'm putting Yuri in low B. Yeah. He's okay. He's the best thing in Vesperia, don't get me wrong, but nah, he's... Nah. Vesperia just really went down for me. Yuri used to be near S rank, and he's dropping a bit. And Flint, his boyfriend, Flint. I thought Flint was a pretty good, well-written character. But kind of the same as Yuri, where he's kind of dropped a little bit. But he's still pretty well done. Yeah, but Vesperia is just... It's gotten worse and worse for me. I'm sorry. It's a lot lower in the tier list now of Tales games, which I will be doing too. Okay. Now, one last roll of these dorks. We'll start with... Tyr. I liked her. She does have some development, but at the same time, she stays pretty much close to the same. In the best, she's pretty good character. She keeps Luke well, and Tsundere doesn't make me want to pull my hair out. I really like her though. I think she's a well done character. I just wish her development came earlier than towards the end. I will put her right here. I feel right with her. Yeah, Tyr's a B now. I'm sorry, Tyr. Guess now there's definitely changes here. What the list used to be. Sapphire, man. He is a good character. He was really well done for the 2 chapters we had him in Arise. But I can't put him any higher because he ends up dying too early. He should have been the main character, stuck around more. He was actually a pretty good character. He was very well done. If he stuck around more, he would have made it into A. But where he didn't, you guys go here, Sapphire. Next up on the execution block. You got 2 pictures of Mythos here, so I'll just use one of them. Mythos. Symphonia, our main villain. He is also very well done, well written, manipulative, and the stuff he does is pretty messed up. He is pretty bad. Definitely a fallen hero. He used to be an S tier a lot, but giving it more thought, I'd probably put Mythos here, just a bit above Gaius. Yeah. Probably not S tier anymore. Hey, I have to get a witch up with the other Mythos down there. Jade Curtis. I love this guy. I love Jade. He's such a well-done character. And hey, Rowan Jade. Yeah, Rowan is Jade's real name. Well written, basically the catalyst of Abyss. Jade is so important to the story. And absolutely amazing, and I adore this man. He is also fun. Ivor. I don't like him. I thought he was the worst character in Zilia. It's such a pain. I just don't like him. Yeah, but you little bitch. I know. No, he goes down here. Yeah, that's about right. Colette! And Symphonia. Oh, Colette. She's such a silly character. That's so great. She has a great story, great arc, great personality. I just thought she was just dummy in Dawn of the World, but Rachel Gabe, nah, she's a sweetie. Where she would go? Well, honestly, I put her here. Yeah, that's where Colette goes. B. Pretty good sizable B. She's a pretty well done character. I also think she's cute as a button. Alright, got our last 5 dweebs. As for them, Shion Imaris. I wish she was the protagonist of her rise. I actually really liked her story. Thought she was well done, had a good development. I don't really ship her with Falcon that much, but whatever, it's here or there, it's okay. Oof. But after playing Zilia, I like Shion, she was an S tier. But I don't think I've put her in S tier anymore. Thinking about it more, Shion will go just above Zephyr. Just a little bit below tier. And it's not that much, she's two are basically in the same place. Oh. No, Shion goes here. Shion's an A tier. I love her. Even tier. Yeah. I felt bad for that. Because I do actually really love these two. I do. But they have been knocked in my S rank though. The Zilia cast didn't help. Well, they helped knock them out. Okay. Yeah. Some people say God Complex, some people say Jesus Sue, but I don't care. I love Viva. She was great. And she was a well-written character, had a very nice development. I wouldn't put her in S rank, but I would put her just a little bit above Mythos, Beetle Maxwell. I love how things came to a close with her and everything. And Maxwell. Alright. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, because I think I would put Gaius a bit bummer. Like puppy. Alright. We got our last 3 stages here. Because these I didn't play those games, so I'm not gonna do any of them. Alright. Celos? Yeah, a shit character. I hate Celos. He's a piece of garbage. No, you kidding me? I love Ray's character. He's really well written. He is a gem, honestly. I fell for him. But he is pretty well done indeed. Look at that now. Would I truly have Zealous and S singer here though? Or is that too high? No. I'm gonna put Zealous here. I still adore him. I remember Amy, just some characters I absolutely love. Alright. It's always a pretty cool character. I love a story, and I actually love how the characters in Symphonia, how they act with different plot points. I love how Zelda acts. And they ask a lot of good questions. I feel like, again, it's probably going to be worse without him. Lloyd. I really didn't like Madonna New World. If it's Madonna New World, Lloyd would be in bland. But no, this Jenny is better than that. Because playing the original game, he's fun-loving, heroic, I love his idealistic nature. He's a very good being. I would not put him in A. Because here, he's still a really well-done character, well-done protagonist. I still really enjoy him. But I guess he has a little... generic Ash. But I still love him to bits. I love how positive he is. Positive characters are great. I love the whole food story. And I love the good Lloyd season and everything. Honestly, the first game makes me hate Billy anymore. Because I'm a truth boy. Lloyd's just a good boy. But he's definitely weaker than Jude. He has more personality and character. And, all fun except for Happens. Yes, you know, at least. That's what's fun. He's also kind of the catalyst of something. He's our anti-hero. The things he did. No, right. He's definitely success. The overall he is an absolutely amazing, complex character. And honestly, without him,